Yes, we all want the manager out. Yes, the Premier League performances haven't been good enough. However, in the Champions League, we have finished fourth in the table. Now, that's not, I feel like that's nothing to be scoffed at. Let's be honest. The Champions League is a competition with the biggest clubs in the world, and Tottenham Hotspur, after 8 games, have finished fourth, only being bettered by 3 teams, which being Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and Liverpool. 3 teams that are way better than us. Spurs have finished higher than teams that, if you just look at their table here, Barcelona, Dortmund, City, Real Madrid, Inter, PSG, even Newcastle better than us. Juventus, Atletico Madrid. Come on, there's a lot of teams. And some big teams have gone out. Marseille, good team. Athletic Club, good team. Napoli, good team. Spurs could have easily put in the same performances that we have done in the Premier League and could have been out of this Champions League. But no, we finished fourth. We skipped the playoff round as well, so we go straight into the last 16. We get, I believe we get a second leg at home. I think that's what the seeding means. Don't shoot me on that if that's not fully correct, but I'm pretty sure that is true. And yeah, in the Champions League, we look good. Look, Guillermo Vicario now finishes that set of match weeks as the top clean sheet keeper. And honestly, it's just so baffling. There's so many differences. We keep clean sheets in the Champions League. We play well in the Champions League. But I was thinking about it during the game, right? And something that really stuck to me is, if you think about it, last season in the Premier League, we were just used to throwing off the games and not winning. However, in the Champions League, we were tailored into going into that mode and making sure we do anything for the victory. And maybe it's just carried over. Maybe they look at the European games the same way they did last season and said, look, this is the big opportunity to do something. Of course, cup competitions are luck of the draw. And yes, I'm not saying that Tottenham we're going to go and win it, but you got to be in it to win it. We could get a decent draw in the round of 16. If we beat that, then we're in the quarterfinals. If you win a quarterfinal, you're in the semi-finals. Well, this is 2 legs, but stranger things have happened. But I don't know, man, because looking at this Tottenham team, Thomas Frank didn't look too bad tonight. I think under Johnny Heitinga, we've seen Spurs playing with more of a back three type of thing. Well, at least defending in the back three today, it was Paulinho that was on like the right of it. But I think it was only when we didn't have the ball, because if you noticed, Paulinho was then out on the left wing. So it was just an out of the ball situation. But it seems like he's looking to change things. It's working, of course, in the Champions League and in the Premier League. Yes, of course, we're looking better. At least we're creating more chances. We had a ton of chances today. Yes, I know that Frankfurt aren't the best team in the Champions League, but still, remember them games back at Arsenal, Chelsea, failing to create anything. So we got to look at the positives. And as much as everybody hates Thomas Frank, you have to admit that in the Champions League, Spurs have been absolutely flawless. How many games did we lose? Was it just the one to PSG? Yeah, we only lost 1 game. We drew 2 away at Bodo Glimt and away at Monaco. Bodo Glimt obviously proven to be a very good team as well. So I really don't know. Because I think the cycle just carries on. We probably lose to Man City at the weekend. But knowing us, we probably going to beat Man City. And then, I don't know, of course, you guys that have watched this, and if you're not new to the channel, you will know that I wanted it to work for Thomas Frank, but I just don't see it happening. I believe he does need time, but I think at a club like this, you don't get time. But I don't know, because the players are still clearly playing for him. And they're showing, of course, not consistently, but they're showing in performances that they can play very well. They can be a disciplined team. They could create chances. They can stop the opposition creating chances. It's just doing that week in, week out. But obviously, that's what makes the best team. So I really don't know what happens with this Tottenham team. It's clear that Thomas Frank's probably not going to get sacked. But of course, if we're going to lose all of these games in February, I highly doubt he's going to be in a job. And if he is, they're going to have some serious balls in keeping him. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a weird space to be in with the Tottenham squad, because the Premier League's so bad. However, in the Champions League, don't know. I don't know. We are European winners now, so it would be good for them to go up and do it. Don't know. It's the hope that kills you. But once again, of course, I'm not saying I believe Tottenham are going to win it. But I'm saying you've seen crazier things happen in football, especially now that we've got the hoodoo off our back. It's probably a bit less pressure, so who knows? Who knows? But we will wait and see. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about Spurs tonight. What do you think about Thomas Frank did tonight's performance and the performance in the rest of the Champions League? Help to sway you and think that maybe there's something there. I don't know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Like, share, all of that. We'll be back, of course, because we've got Man City game at the weekend, which is massive. A game that Spurs somehow always win, but don't know, it's an awkward one. Maybe we'll do a little preview on the City game, of course. But, of course, come on, you Spurs, by the way. Come on, you Spurs. Always good to celebrate a win, especially away in the Champions League. They're not guaranteed. And, guys, peace and love.